Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Javon and I'm actually an English teacher here in South Korea, all the way from America. So in my very first video, I got to show you guys what it was like for me to live in an apartment in Busan. So I gave the tour of that. In this video, for those of you who don't know, I've actually moved from Busan all the way to Seoul. So I wanted to show you guys what my new apartment looks like, only because it's a different style. This is actually a loft style apartment, and as I mentioned earlier, I did just move in, so I don't have any furniture yet. I just finished unpacking boxes, and I figured it would be great to show you guys just the raw apartment, kind of how it was when I got here. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what it looked like before I moved all the new furniture in that I've ordered. So let's go check it out. Alright guys, so I'm standing outside of my apartment right now, and if you remember from the first video, I had the touchpad to get into my apartment. So this one is a bit different. So this one's actually not a touchpad. You have to slide this up, and then you're able to type in the code. And then when you're finished, just close it and walk in. So just like my last apartment, this is the place where you put your shoes. And to the left is gonna be my coat closet. So there's lots of storage space in here, and this actually has 2 drawers here, which is awesome, so I can put more things there. And if you turn to the right, this is my shoe closet, which I'm pretty happy about because it has a lot of room and I can fit a lot more shoes in here. So if you go into the apartment and go to the right, here we have the bathroom, which is a huge upgrade from my last bathroom. So I have a bidet here, where everything is controlled on this side of the bathroom. And my favorite part, of course, would be now I have a door on my shower. So I don't have to worry about the floor getting wet, making a mess, nothing like that. All the water stays in there, and I'm pretty happy about it. So if we leave the bathroom, we're gonna go into the kitchen. So as you can see, this sink is a bit bigger than my last sink, which I'm happy about. And in the kitchen, now I have drawers. So now I have room for storage here. This is under the sink. I just have a few things, and even this for dishes, so that's gonna be a big help. We have the stove over here. Underneath is the same deal. We have our washing machine. I already have some laundry in there. Above here, this is where I'm gonna start keeping dishes and maybe keep food in here. I'm pretty sure all this is gonna change. But I even have more room for storage up there. So there's a lot of room for storage in this apartment. So I got kind of lucky because mine came with this wardrobe here. So I have more room for things. That's my humidifier because it gets the air is really dry in the winter. Now this one has a lock on it. I mean, I don't have anything to really hide, but there's the inside of that one. And then I just have some things I needed to throw in here. All right, so let me show you guys. This is the living room. And I love that we have these big open windows here, lots of room for natural light, which is awesome. Now, if we go over here, this phone is so when someone calls, their picture pops up here. I can either answer it or buzz them in. It's really easy. Then these big windows, let's go ahead and look outside. So this is the view from up here. So I'm up pretty high, but it's a pretty good view. And excuse the windows being dirty. So in South Korea, you don't have to clean when you leave. So it's up to the tenant. This is the boiler here, just where the hot water and everything is. So this is the view from this side of the room. So you can kind of see upstairs a little bit. And if we go over here, this is where I control my heat or my hot water and the heat for the floors, because in South Korea, the floors are heated. Your air comes out there, and then the heat comes from the floor. And you also have to turn on the hot water, otherwise you're taking a really cold shower. All right, so down here is a little crawl space. I have suitcases in here right now, as you can see, but it actually goes kind of far back that way and around the corner, so I can put a lot of things in here. All right, so let's go upstairs. As mentioned before, don't have any furniture yet, so when we go upstairs, you will see that I have made myself a little pallet up here that I call my bed. So, until my new bed comes. So in South Korea, also, many of the lofts, you cannot stand up all the way. You have to kind of crouch down here. So I'm gonna stand on this stair here, just so I can give you guys a view of what it looks like from up here. So this is the view of what's down there. Then I have closets up here. So I have more clothes and things in here. And I have a second closet here. More clothes, of course, until I find what I'm gonna do with everything. Now over here is a drawer. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna put in this space just yet, but if we go around the room, as you can see, I have lots more space down here. I already have my TV set up. So the main thing that I'm really excited for is just trying to come up with plans for how I want to set everything up in here, what I want to do with this space, what kind of furniture I want to get. So if you're one of those creative people and you love decorating, please let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas. I'm really curious to see what you guys come up with. All right, guys, so there you have it. That was my apartment, pre-furniture style. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make another video in the future once I start moving things in and getting things fixed up, and then show you guys the transformation of what I decided to do with it for this year. So just to answer a few questions, so when you move to South Korea and you get an apartment, usually your school pays for your apartment in most cases, or sometimes they'll give you some assistance with getting an apartment. So with the contract that I accepted here in Seoul, this apartment actually was not funded by my school. This one I'm actually paying for out of pocket, but that's because I signed a non-housing agreement, and I'm living in Gangnam now, so the rent here is a lot more expensive than where I lived in Busan, but it's something that I was willing to work with. I wanted a bigger space. My dog, I'm actually bringing him over here from America, so I wanted him to have more room as well. So that's why I decided to accept a higher pay in order to pay my rent. So it all worked out. Any other questions or things that you guys have, questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, anything, just drop a comment, let me know. I'm pretty excited to read them. I hope that this video has helped anyone who is just curious about Korea or wants to come to Korea. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.